Right, let's have a look at solving this difficult GCSE maths question that's been going around on Twitter. So we know that there are n sweets in a bag. So let's write that now. The total number of sweets is n. 6 of the sweets are orange, so we'll write orange 6. The rest of the sweets are yellow. Well, that means that the total minus the 6 orange must be yellow, so yellow is n minus 6. So Hannah takes a random sweet from the bag and she eats the sweet. She then takes another random sweet from the bag and she eats that sweet. And we know that the probability of Hannah eating the 2 orange sweets is a third. So let's see if we can work this out. Let's take sweet number 1. The probability that this is orange is the number of orange sweets, which is 6, divided by the total number of sweets in the bag, which is n. So that's 6 over n. What about sweet number 2? Well, the probability that this is also orange is the number of sweets that are orange left in the bag, which is now 5, divided by the total number of sweets in the bag, which is now n minus 1, because of course 1 sweet has been removed from the bag. So that means that the probability of the first sweet being orange is 6 over n, and the probability of the second sweet being orange being 5 over n minus 1. Now, when we have 2 probabilities and we want to work out the shared probability of them both occurring, we have to multiply our 2 fractions together. So, to do that, we're going to multiply the numerator, 6 multiplied by 5, giving us 30, and we multiply the denominator, n multiplied by n minus 1. What I'll do next is I'll multiply out the brackets on the denominator, giving me 30 over n squared minus n. Now we're told that the probability of 2 orange sweets being eaten is 1/3, which means 30 over n squared minus n must equal 1/3. Let's now solve this equation and see if we get what we're after. We'll start by multiplying both sides by n squared minus n. This, of course, on the left of the equation will leave me 30, and on the right it will leave me with 1/3 multiplied by n squared minus n. I'll simplify the fraction on the right as n squared minus n over 3. Let's now simplify it a little further by multiplying both sides by 3. So on the left, 30 multiplied by 3 is 90. On the right, the divide by n will disappear, leaving me n squared minus n. So now I've got 90 equals n squared minus n. So finally, I'll subtract 90 from each side, leaving me n squared minus n minus 90 equals 0.